Now that you've been introduced to the concept assembly codes, we will use these assembly codes and assign them to appropriate specification sections. In most cases, you will associate one assembly to multiple specification sections. The connections between assembly codes and the eSpec specification sections is what we call a binding. We are binding assembly codes to a predefined list of specification sections. Bindings are created, edited, and removed from within the eSpec's Binding Manager module. A binding consists of an assembly code and a group of specification section checkboxes called tags found in the eSpec section checklists. If you're not familiar with our checklists, you can review that feature in our previous videos. First, a couple of things to start with. You see that project groups and a specification database name are required for all bindings. Now, on the left-hand side, we have assembly code listings. This is coming right from the standard assembly code text file that is distributed with the eSpec's application. As I expand some of these list items, you can see some assembly codes that are bold and some that are not. Those assembly codes that are in bold letters have active bindings to spec sections. Those that are not bold do not have any connections to sections and will not activate any integration. So if I click on strip footing, we can see in the division tree, concrete and earthwork will have check marks. That tells me that there are bound sections within that division. All of these bindings are easily adjusted by selecting as many tags as you need to include all necessary specification details required for that complete assembly. It's really that simple. Every family found in Revit to have this assembly code will automatically generate these sections within your eSpecs project. In the next section, we will look at how the Binding Manager can help us coordinate Division 1 administrative requirements.